Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome to the 4th episode of my Modern Warfare Remastered Annihilation series. Now today we are going to be using the G3 as the 4th assault rifle in the section, and we are using deep impact, stopping power and RPGs in this class. RPGs, just to shoot down them choppers, can just be really annoying, and choppers are just so easy to shoot down that you might as well have one in there. Stopping power, because boy do you need it on this gun if you want to be able to be successful with it. If you're looking to try and go positive, then yeah, definitely. A lot of people would argue with this gun, I think, that I should have done a gameplay probably using a hardcore game mode because the gun's so effective in it. I do start off quite bad in this game, and it seems to be a bit of a trend of some of my gameplays at the moment. I start off a little worse and then sort of get myself really into it. As you can see, I've got quite a nice camo on there as well. I think I got that from a supply drop the other day. And yeah, I started using this gun on the last prestige I was on. As you can see, I'm up to level 46. I think it says on there 46. And I didn't use it at all after that. I was having a torrid time trying to get a gameplay with it. I was getting positive game scores, but they were just scrappy games. And this tended to be one of the better games. I literally used it for the first time on this prestige properly. And yeah, managed to get this gameplay. So the G3 single fire, one of the only ones. I think it's just the M4 as well, which is single fire as well. It has a bit of a history, this gun. It's a bit of a strange one. Like I said, it's good for hardcore because it's very effective. I think it's 1 or 2 shot kill when you're playing hardcore. But it also has a bit of reputation from the old COD 4 days of people used to modify their controllers or use modded controllers. So what it would do is they press the trigger button and it would just be ridiculous. You just get this like a fully automatic, which sometimes could be horrendously frustrating. I've come across a few people on this game who I'm pretty sure seem to have modded controllers, and I am guessing that it is still a thing, but so frustrating. But it does go to show just how powerful this gun is. But as you can see, my firing is not too bad. It's not the quickest, but I sort of start to get used to this gun throughout the gameplay, and some of the streaks I get pretty nice. And you can see, especially on a map like Bog, a lot of people snipe on Bog. I snipe a lot on Bog. But I just got to the point, this map, and I think also Block as well, I get really frustrated because it's just literally hard scoping across the map. And I know that's what sniping is and majority of the time, but we all know what I'm like. I like to snipe on the front foot, and I really like to go at teams. As you can see here in this gameplay, I've got people at the back. And I worked out towards the part of this that, you know, I just needed to move around a little bit more, use the gun quite nicely, and just go for them chest shots and head shots, and I would be okay. And that's what I started to do, and I started to pick off people at the back towards the middle part and towards the end of this gameplay and get a really strong hold on the game. And pretty much, once you see the end of this game, I pretty much carried my team through this kill confirmed. I'm still playing kill confirmed quite a lot. I've jumped into a bit of ground war lately. I've had to adapt a few settings to make it feel a bit more similar to how I used to feel on Call of Duty 4. For example, like just silly things I couldn't remember. I used to play Call of Duty 4 without any vibration on the controller. For some reason I still had it on here. Something that was really putting me off, especially when I was sniping as well. So I've changed that up as well, and I'm starting to feel a bit more comfortable playing this game. And as you see, the gameplays aren't too bad either to go along with it. But yeah, the G3, I haven't got any attachments on it this game, purely because on this prestige I hadn't unlocked any. But if I'm being honest with you, the iron sight's absolutely fine on this. I don't have a problem with it. Circular iron sights, I don't mind at all. You've got one on the MP5 as well, and it's quite easy to use with silencer. It's not too bad for search and destroy as well. But like I said, I think you probably want it. If you're using a silencer, you really need stopping power, because I think any other perk on this gun and you're going to be really struggling, especially when you get to any sort of close quarters. I think in this game you can tell that I do a bit better at close quarters with this gun, purely because I just managed to get up and close to the team, and they're sniping a lot. As you can see here, I'm starting to get into the spawn now, and it's quite effective because once you start going, it's just a little bit difficult when you do get caught up close and you just haven't got the right angle on the gun, and you just can't seem to get anywhere with it. As you can see here, right up behind them now, and I'm starting to tear through the spawn. Spawns is such a massive thing. I know it's something that's being looked into. I did see a few tweets that one of my friends sent me this week, which showed me basically that they're looking at the spawn changes in a major update, and also the collateral damage, which is going to be brilliant, because I've really been struggling sniper clips. I really love the M40 ACOG. I wasn't expecting to have the exact same power that I'd be able to get a kill with a leg shot half the time, but it's been very frustrating sitting in ground war lobbies and getting collat hit after collat hit marker. Yeah, a little bit frustrating. But anyway, we're going a little bit off task here. I'm just saying with this map, really, bog, the spawns are horrific at times. You just have to be really careful of people spawning behind you, because it happens continuously throughout the game. And if you don't stand your toes, you have to really... you'll end up literally just getting death after death, and it just becomes more and more frustrating for you. One thing I will say with this gun, with the G3, it's a little bit... Like I said, with it, we're going up close. I think it's just very difficult to get into the zone with this gun. I cannot just pick up this gun and play. I really feel like I have to be quite constructive with my gameplay. I have to be very good at getting myself into an area which I feel comfortable using the gun. I don't feel like I can just run and gun with this, and obviously that is a problem with a single fire gun. But obviously single fire with snipers I seem to find a lot easier. One thing I haven't tried with this gun is to use the ACOG on it. I don't know if anyone's ever tried that before. I'm guessing obviously people have tried it before, but I don't know whether it would be very effective or not. But I could see it being relatively effective. I did see a lot of people in the further Call of Duties use sort of single fire assault rifles with ACOG and have quite high success rate as well. I think there was a few of the guns which there was not. It wasn't called an ACOG site, it was something different on World at War or one of the Black Ops games, and people used to use that quite a lot. As you can see here, I'm not having a problem now, and I think it depends on your opponents. I would choose to use this gun wisely. You've got to sort of have a look at the people that you're playing in the lobby to see what they're doing. Here you can tell that I've got the right idea now. Really started to get into their spawns, starting to pick them off nice and easy, but this is where I'm stuck in this middle part here, not really sure where to go. My aim is, when I'm playing this game mode, is to try and get as many confirms as I can. That goes before kills, but obviously, like, you have to play smart as well. To get the confirms, you need to be in the right areas. You need to not get yourself killed on a regular basis. But I'm doing quite nicely in kill confirmed, actually. I think I'm about 370th in the world at the moment. Obviously that goes up and down quite a bit at the moment, but I've really taken to this game mode a lot more than I have on any other Call of Duty. I feel it really rewards me for if I'm having a good game, and I don't always play in large parties, so it does help quite a lot. So yeah, that's quite a positive, and I think the G3 can be used in pretty much most game modes. I wouldn't use it, for example, in a free-for-all, because I just don't think it would be that effective. I think S&D, pretty decent gun to be using as well, but if I'm being honest with you, I'm trying to pump up a gun that I just really don't like. I would honestly say this is one of my least favourite guns on the game, probably alongside the M16. M16 is just such a popular gun, but I absolutely hate that gun. Cannot bear it at all. Very frustrated to play against as well. But yeah, I would say the G3 is probably one of my least favourite guns. I think because it doesn't provide me with what I want from a player's aspect. I don't feel like it suits my gameplay style. I really like to run and gun. When I'm using a regular gun, I use something more like a P90 or an AK-47. I just like to be able to get at the other team, get into their face, and be able to shoot people on demand and not have to wait and not have to, you know. Basically, I'm saying that I'm a low-skilled player at this game. I have seen some people consistently use the G3 and do very well with it, but like I said, it's not really to my taste. But yeah, we're coming up towards the end of the gameplay now. I'm going to be trying to put up more videos. I always am trying to, but it's just getting things done around side work and family commitments as well. But there'll be some more stuff to come up. I've been saving a lot of clips up as well still, so yeah, there's going to be stuff about for you guys to watch in the up and coming future. If you have enjoyed this gameplay, and if you've got any thoughts on the G3 as well, let me know your experiences from Call of Duty 4. I'd just like to say I didn't really use this gun at all on Call of Duty 4. I think probably maxed out about 100 kills on it, that's about it. So yeah, as you can see, we get a really tight victory there, which makes it all the better, 65 to 64. And yeah, I did pretty well in that gameplay as well. If you have enjoyed, like I said, drop a like, drop a comment, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.